welcome to Monday. That's what it is. Let's put some lipstick on. Try my Maracuja. That must be a plumping one. Yep, that's what it says, plumping. Duh. Okay, we have a couple boxes to go through. First off, we got our Allure. I did cut the box. Here's how she comes. This is $29 a month with free shipping. And you usually get to pick one product. I think the one product I picked was Anastasia. You don't get to pick the product. You get to pick the shade. That's how it works. The shade I picked was taupe because this is for eyebrows. And it is an Anastasia Beverly Hills. And we also received Layla Tocca. Is it Tocca? Tocca? Perfume sample. And a new Lastin Lash Fortifying Serum. These are expensive. These are about $60. I use this all the time. Does it help? Absolutely. And if you get these in your box and you don't like to put it on your lashes, put it on your nail beds. Same thing. So don't throw these or don't give them away. They're about $65. $60 to $75, I'm going to say. It depends on where you get it. But there's no reason, if you do not like to enhance your lashes, put it on your eyebrows if you need help there. It helps hair growth as well as your fingernails and your eyelashes and your nails. It's all keratin. It's all the same. And it really does help. And then we did also receive 4 strips of teeth whitening strips, and a Wow Color Security shampoo. That's a nice size shampoo. 2.5 ounces of Wow shampoo. And then we received a Magic Black to Pink Water Lip Stain. I wished I didn't know we were going to get that. I would have put that on today. And then a Glow Super Brightening Serum. I'm sure that's for your eyes. It doesn't say that. It just says a brightening serum. And then an Ofra Black Eyeliner. So, that's a pretty nice box. I think the Anastasia Beverly Hills retails for $26. Let's go on and look. The new Lastin. $84. It says $84. I have found it for $60 though. It says it retails for $84. The Wow shampoo for 250 mils is $24. We only received $75. The Ofra eyeliner, I know those are expensive, $13. And the Realer Magic Black to Pink Watery Lip Stain retails for $24. The Sephora Collection Super Brightening Serum Retails for $22 for 30 mils, and we received 8. And the Toca La Lea Edo perfume retails for $86, and we received 1.5 mil. And My Smile teeth whitening strips retails for $45.99 for 21 treatments. We received 2 treatments, and that is what we got. This box is well worth the money. It's $29. If you've been a subscriber a long time, I think they locked us in this year anyway for $24.99. We will see. Next up, I received the Birchbox. And I think we're about at the end of this subscription, and I don't know that I'll be renewing it. We received Skin Cuticles Advanced Cream to visibly help reverse aging in skin tone. I'm sure this is a sample. Let me open up this box. Oh yeah, it's a sample. I have a drawer over here. I just throw these samples in. When you buy something, I just throw a couple extra samples in the box. It makes for a nice little surprise. And then we received the Jane Iredale Color Luxe Hydrating Lipstick. Let's see what color this is. Oh. Ooh, it is pretty. A beautiful fall color. This would go with my shirt today perfectly. That's pretty. I thought I saw hair. A piece of lint or something. So I may try that out because that would go with this great. And then Verso Eye Cream Extra Nourishing with Oat. With oat what? Verso Skincare. And it is a huge tube for eye cream. So we'll have to stick that in our giveaway pile. Okay, R & Company Thermal Protective Styling Spray. So if you use hot rollers or flat irons to protect your hair, that's a nice travel size. And last but not least, Medic 8. And it is a full-size acid with NMF hydration serum. Medic 8 is an expensive brand. I think we'll have to look that up. Medic 8 Hydra B5 Intense. Let's see what it says. $72 for this bottle. And this is 30 mil, and this is 30 mils. This is the bottle, and that is $72 value. Makes the box very well worth the money when you get a product like that. So that is our 2 boxes. Now, I did go to the Dollar Tree last night. Not for any kind of products. Nope, I did not. I went to the Dollar Tree for some little dog food pate that we get because our dog's really, really old. He has all of his teeth, but he's taken on not eating very well. So we're spoiling him. I know that's not good for him, but you know what? He's old. He's on his last leg. If he wants that, that's what he's going to get. But while there, of course, I walked through the makeup line, and I think I found a dupe. I'm not for sure. I want you guys to look at it with me and see what you think. If this doesn't look like Charlotte Tilbury. Not all of it. A lot of it looks a lot like Charlotte Tilbury. It's called Marie Claire Eyebrow Serum. This is glycerin, water, stearic acid, monosodium laureth 30, castor oil, which is very good for your eyelashes, by the way. But it's an eye serum also. I don't think it's the same as the new Lastin. No, this has mysterious peptides, glycerin, polypeptide, carrot. This has a lot more stuff in it. But it's still an eye serum, or a lash serum. It can be for your lash or brows, and it does have castor oil, and I do use products with castor oil, and I do believe it helps. And then, look at this packaging over here. See this star stuff? That looks very much like Charlotte Tilbury. And this is an eyeliner. It's black. And it's closed up so tight I can't get into it. Let me see. My little knife is here somewhere. I wasn't planning. I thought I could just pop these open. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Can't do that. I don't want to mess them up, really. Anyway, there's an eyeliner, and there's two types. There's a wand and then the felt mark tip eyeliner. These are $1.25. That is really, really cheap, guys. Is it safe for your eyes? I think it would be, or they would be in big, huge trouble by now. I have so many eye pencils, and I just went and bought 2 more. I didn't buy them. My husband did. I hope that counts for something, because I'm already bought too much stuff this month. Let me see if I can get this little booger open. Even if I have to rip there, I just rip the top off. And it's called Marie Claire. I'm older, and I remember a lot of brands, and I almost feel like this brand is not a new brand, but the packaging is what's... Here it is. Oh. Guys, that's a nice eyeliner. That's a very nice eyeliner, actually. Now, is it waterproof? I don't know. Is it an eyeliner for $1.25? Yes. What does it hurt to try? But it has that pink line box, just like Charlotte does. Pink, pink, pink. And the next product is, I'm going to lay that up there out of my way, so I can try to find my little knife. I need to fill up my junk drawer with all these samples and get them off my desk. That's what I need to do. There it is. They're taped on the sides. Okay, I got that one. This one is Liquid Blush Soft Pink. And I think we found this in 2 colors. It is kind of hard to get out of the container. Look at the inside of the container. Charlotte Tilbury color. And then when you open it up, wow, Nice size tube. When you open it up, it does have the squeezy puff thing. Now, do we have to do some? Oh, yeah. You have to twist it just like Charlotte's. Actually, I think you push this one. Okay, once you twist it, now this is light pink, keep in mind. Not much payoff. It says liquid blush. There's not much to that. So that's not Charlotte quality. I don't know. I've watched a couple people that hardly like any color in their blush. I like to see my blush. So, and I just put way too much on. I mean, I think you could darken this up if you wanted to. Ooh, the eyeliner's not going to wipe off easily. And these have micellar water on them. It should come right off. Ooh. Okay, so we have that, and it's very much the same. We also were able to find the contour stick. Let's see what it holds, if it's got any color to it. We bought it in hopes that, you know, not everybody can afford expensive makeup. This might be a nice alternative for someone. And if it is, that's grand. Okay, here's the contour stick. And we're going to roll it up. Oh, nice color. And we're going to see how much is in here. And there's a lot for $1.25. And we're going to put it on the back of my hand. And yes, I could contour with this. And they did have these contour sticks in different shades. Look at that. It's nice. It's creamy. Do I need a contour stick? No. We're just doing this to try. It's nice. It feels really nice. And believe it or not, it's already dried down. So that's pretty nice. We are going to try the darker blush if I come across it. Now these I am not going to try. I already have makeup on. But they do have the eyeshadow palettes with a blush and highlighter in them. They're a little 4-pan eyeshadow palette. I am not a makeup artist, but this packaging, guys, it is just so much like Charlotte Tilbury's. Not maybe the compact, but her compact for $70 is plastic. I looked at it. It's very much plasticky. Okay, let me get this little dude open. There you go. You know what? I think I got two of the same thing. Natural Charm. Yep, I did. We are going to swatch this because I have one that's not going to be able to be touched. And I'll just, you know, even if you didn't like this as a blush color, I think you could use this blush as an eyeshadow color. We'll do the blush and the highlighter first. The highlighter is creamy. Very creamy. I hope it dries down. There's the blush and the highlighter out of that eyeshadow palette. And they are color coordinated too. So that's another, you know, very positive thing. And then we're going to do the eyeshadows. Here's the lightest pink and the darkest pink. Okay. The light's very light. Okay. Let me cover. There's the two pinks. The light is very light. And then we'll do the brown. It smooths out pretty good. And then we'll do this purpley color. Feels a little creamy too. There's the 4 eyeshadow colors. You could definitely make a nice look, couple of nice looks with that. And it blends out rather well. So the highlighter did dry down. It was nice. Okay, and they have a mascara. And I don't normally do this, but I'm gonna open this and see what the brush looks like. It does show a very full brush. It says Defining Volumizing Mascara. And here's what it shows. Here's that Tilbury look again with the splatter star. And here's the packaging. And we're just gonna take a look at this. I use waterproof mascara. I have very watery eyes. I could not use I don't think I could ever use a mascara that was not waterproof. I'd look like a raccoon by the end of the day. Oh yeah, look at the size of this tube. I'm not gonna be able to try this, and oh, is it tight. There, I got it. Marie Claire, the MC. Let's see how much is on here. You know what? Not bad. I like a little bit more product on my brush than that. But it's okay. No mascara, this mascara. I would take this mascara. I like a real bristle brush like that though. Some people only like a plastic brush. I do like the bristle brush, and that's what it has. And last but not least is the darker blush. Sorry, I should have cut these open. I apologize for that. I didn't realize they were going to be that difficult. You know what? They do the difficulty so people won't get their grummy paws in it and try it out in the store. They do have some stuff in there that people want to try and they've been into, and that's not very nice. Now, what are we going to do with this? I have no idea. If one of you want it, let me know. And you just squeeze. You don't have to twist that. Ooh, this one's bright. This one's going to have some payoff. Here's the color before I wipe it. And I'm just going to pat it out. And we're going to see. It's tiny bit blotchy, but I don't have a blush brush down here. Well, I have some, but not. That's not bad. $1.25. That would last a long, long time. It is going to stain my hand just a little bit, but that's okay. It'll come off. I'll wash my hands a couple times. It'll come off. So that is our dupe makeup from the Dollar Tree. I think, oh, we missed one. We missed an eyeliner here. Let's get this stuff out. I'm not going to save all these boxes. It's too much bulk. Let's take this out and look at it. So that is the eye palette and a powder blush and highlighter. And the highlighter is creamy. So that is nice fall colors. And they had more than that color. That's just what I picked thinking about fall. Okay, little box. Don't give me so much grief. And this eyeliner is a little different. It does have the little wand, the little brush, and I'm sure it looks perfect. It's really, really nice. It just glides right on. Is that a small eyeliner? It sure is, but it's $1.25. If you're out and about, you go somewhere and you think, oh my gosh, I forgot my makeup. You don't really want to go and buy, or maybe cannot even afford to go buy a whole set of makeup somewhere. This was all $12.50, everything. And I accidentally got 2 eyeshadows. So take $1.25 off. This was $11.75 for almost everything you would need. They did have foundations, not in this brand or not in my color. So a foundation may be tough, but you have contour, eyeliner, mascara, eyeshadow, blush. And if you only like powder, you might not even need the cream blushes. There were 2 of those. One was very light pink, one was a darker pink. You don't have, and you wouldn't need 2 eyeliners. If it was an emergency, you wouldn't have to have this. So you could go in there and pick up a few things and spend very little money and have a full face of makeup. It's something to think about for an emergency, or maybe you don't want to travel with your good makeup. Maybe you paid $70 for a palette like some crazy lady did yesterday, $60. Maybe you don't want to put that in a suitcase and travel with it because you're thinking, no way am I breaking my brand new Wicked palette. Well, I hate to say this. There's a couple colors in here very close to this Wicked palette. I want you to look at this. If that burgundies don't match. Those beiges would be close enough. I can't put it up there. The bottom beige. I mean, are they different? Yes. Could they pass? Yes. Would you be able to get by with them? Absolutely. I would rather travel with this if I could make an eye look out of it than take this and take a risk of breaking my palette. I've never had a palette quite like this. This is REM Beauty. It's very nice. I have it on today. Do I have too much on? I don't know. Does it match my shirt? It does. So I like it. And that's about all for today. I want to thank you for being here with me. Like, share, and subscribe. And let's get our channel growing. When we get to 250, I'm looking for my other phone. Oh, there it is. Let me answer this lady because she just won't give up. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's look at our numbers today. We have 527 at 550. We're going to do the Lord of the Rings giveaway. And at 275, we have something else. Maybe it was 275. We're going to do Lord of the Rings. At 250, we're going to do some of the Halloween too. So we have some great giveaways to look forward to. And that's it for today. Like, share, and subscribe. Make a comment down below. Would you use this in a situation if you needed to? Or would you go buy new makeup at Ulta? Just if you were in a bind. Or maybe you don't have the money to go to Ulta. I see creators that only do Dollar Tree makeup. So I think I would use it, yes. But I need to go. I'm having lunch and I bowl today. So have a good day. And thank you for being here. Bye.